Good morning, guys. I feel absolutely terrible this morning. We didn't go and watch Gremlins last night. We got home. Michelle didn't feel too clever, and she wasn't in the right mindset for it. So we basically stayed in and just had a quiet evening. In fact, the TV was off, or it was on mute, and we didn't do much. This morning, I woke up and my throat's killing me, head's killing me. I don't feel too clever. So I won't be wandering too far from home. What I will be doing is taking some pills to try and combat the headache. And the noise in the background is the kettle going. So I'm going to get myself some coffee inside me, get something inside me for my headache, and take it from there. But like I said, I feel terrible. But on the upside, if I feel terrible now and I'm coming down with something, at least I can get rid of it for Christmas. That will be good. In fact, I can hear it in my throat, my voice. Yeah. Good Saturday morning. Oh, it's cheerful, wasn't it? Moving on. Hi guys, what you're seeing here is the sum of what I've been doing doing today. Like I said earlier, I'm feeling terrible. I kind of retired here, sat down here about 11 o'clock, and I've just not moved at all. I've not done anything at all. We're having a discussion now. I don't know if anybody knows about it. We're looking at art. What's the shop called?
It's called Bear.
Not as in teddy bear.
But BARE. Zero Waste Living. It's a new shop just opened near us. I haven't had a chance to get in there to have a look at it yet. But it's one of these shops where you can take a container and just go buy some rice or split peas or lentils or but they also do things like eco-friendly kitchen cleaner and dishwasher tablets.
Toothpaste
In tablet form, which is something I've never heard of in all fairness. But I'm really, really willing to give it a go because, I mean, if I look at our recycling, which admittedly has been really insane in the last couple of weeks while we've been getting on top of our Christmas shopping because I can't handle crazy crowds of people. I do all of my Christmas shopping online. So we've had boxes and bags and, you know, the recycling's just been crazy. But I have been thinking for a while about going to more eco-friendly options for some of the stuff in our house. And I got onto the thought of thinking about it was the toothpaste tablets that got me thinking about going back to using shampoo bars. I used to buy a shampoo bar from Lush, and this place does them as well, but the bars look like they're bigger, or maybe like a shampoo that I could get in a reusable container or something like that. But what I need to do is get down there and have a look.
Yeah. Okay, so basically what it is, it's the first shop that's opened up within striking distance of us, where we don't have to get in the car and burn up loads of petrol getting to. So it's in the same village, same town where Michelle works, so she can actually get there maybe over lunchtime and not beat the benefits by burning fossil fuels getting there. So we're just kind of looking at that type of thing. We're not sure yet. Jury's out a little bit on whether it's actually going to it makes sense. We'll have to do our maths, because we can get if we're smart, we can get all our shopping delivered in one
one trip from the supermarket, and then maybe little bits and bobs. But yeah, we're basically just trying to get a little bit more eco-friendly, a little bit kinder to the planet, because obviously there's a lot going on, and that's a little bit we can help, because we can all do a little bit more. But we're just not 100% sure about the best way to do it. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're asking, isn't it? Or what I'm asking. You know, how has anybody done the research and looked into it? Obviously, we want to reduce packaging. We want to reduce transport costs by getting things local, not costs. Sorry, costs is just an actual benefit to not travelling. But I know we'll end up paying a little bit more for the product, which will offset by not going to the supermarket, if that makes sense. So overall, if you do your sums correctly, it shouldn't be too detrimental. It's probably going to cost a little bit more in the long run, but it's for us to decide whether that cost is worth it. Yeah, basically is what I'm saying. Yeah.
They do fresh bread as well.
Fresh bread. Ooh. Well, we should do our own fresh bread, but unfortunately, our fresh bread. Sorry, I'll talk to the camera. The problem, we make our own bread, but the problem with making your own bread is you have to eat it within 2 days, and we don't eat a great deal of bread. If we get a loaf of bread will last us all week. So unfortunately, we've not got it down yet where we can make the bread, freeze it, and then use it as we need it. We tend to make the loaf, and the day after it's starting to get stale, and the day after that, because there's no preservatives in it, it's gone. But we buy a supermarket brand, we can keep the bread for a whole week, and it's okay, because it's obviously full of preservatives. And there's an offshoot to that as well. The amount of preservatives we're eating, we should live longer. That's the theory. Look it up.
I was telling you about the refillable kitchen cleaner and stuff.
Yeah.
You buy the glass bottle, so you buy the glass bottle once, and every time you go to refill the glass bottle, it costs £2.
Right. And how does that compare to the 90p stuff you get from the supermarket?
It's not 90p.
And there, guys, you can tell that I don't buy the cleaning products. Anyway, yeah, waiting for the football to come on. I feel absolutely terrible. I've been sitting here feeling sorry for myself. I had a bit of a nap watching, well, there's this noise on in the background with TV, which is always on, to be quite honest. Anyway, I'm definitely waffling now, so moving on.